Hiya people, Veitchy here. Welcome back to part 2. I'm here with Stewie once again.
What's up, people?
What's up? And we are... Well, I'm just about to finish my first beer.
Yeah.
How are you still going?
Yeah, 3/4 through.
Yeah, we're back for some more Mario Kart. This is something special, we got the face cams going, we got beers, we're having a good time, It's a lovely lazy Tuesday. Have you finished yours?
Just about.
Just about. So we'll stop wasting your time and we'll get straight into it.
Although technically we are wasting your time because you're watching a video on YouTube.
That's not wasting, this is entertainment! We're in the entertainment business!
Sure.
You don't call wasting time. Boom.
Mm.
Okay. Before we get into it... Okay, here we go. Sancho Panza was the manservant of which literary character?
I'll never fucking clue.
Well, if you do know, please write comments below. And at the end of the video, I will say who it is, because I have no idea who this is. So I would just like to see if any of you guys would know.
Okay, who became president of Hawthorn Football Club in 2005?
Oh, that's pretty easy. Who invented? Well, he didn't invent, but the curse has been named after him with Geelong.
Yeah, and maybe also created the big stick that you see going into the city. Big stick.
The French fries, I like to call it.
the
The giant French fry, and then followed up with the French fries and sauce.
That's right.
That's as I like to call them. You
Yeah.
can call it the big stick.
The big stick.
Every time I go underneath that, I'm always afraid of, for some strange reason, it's just gonna
fall over.
Yes.
I have to say, whoever designed it did a pretty good job. I mean, to make it look like it's gonna fall on you.
Yeah, what we're gonna do, right, is we're gonna build, a giant box. And instead of having it straight, we'll have it tilted. But not like Leaning Tower Pisa style. We'll have it, like, fully over, like it's about to collapse on you, Sort of like the boom gates at the trains, the ding 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 ding. It'll be stuck there, ready to fall down. You don't know whether or not to go and make it in case if there's a train coming by, that shit is scary. That might be it, that one might be it.
He's already affected him, folks. Sorry about that.
No, it doesn't. How long have we been going? No, it's fine. Let's get into
Struggling to tell time as well.
Well, I don't have my glasses on, okay?
Yeah.
Would you like to click?
I did click.
Good.
Why did you press B?
I didn't click B. We didn't have that click before. Okay, go have the strap on.
Yeah. Safety first, people.
Yeah. You don't know when you gotta chuck it at someone's head.
That's right. Actually played Wii bowling once with one of my mates. Threw the thing, wasn't wearing the strap.
Wait, I just realised it's 100cc. We don't play on 100cc.
Why'd you put it on a... Well, we played it in the last one.
Yeah, well, we'll change it. I'm sorry, no wonder, you were scoring so well in that last one. We'll change it. I do apologise, people. I do apologise. I did not know.
Okay, alright.
I think we might have changed it when my mum wanted to play at one stage. She prefers the 64 version, so we had to slow it down for her on this.
I don't like the 64.
Ooh, yeah, you're no good at it. 150. Well, the CPU was still hard, but we were just going slower. Vehicles all random, frantic 8 races. Yes, that's how we like it. So once again, I do apologise, especially for those who love the Daisy circuit. It's a nice, peaceful track.
Alright, let's get into it.
No, I'll use my desk, baby. I know which one's my beer.
Yes, they're taking my beer.
I don't want your beer.
Fucking that, yeah. That's right, this is...
Oh, here we go. DK Mountain.
Either go really well or really shit.
Either, no in between. We don't... Nobody has time for that, It's either...
Nobody has time for that.
If you ain't first, you're last, so...
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Let's go! Oh,
hey, when does Fast and Furious 6 come out?
I don't know, but the MTV Movie Awards was actually on last night on Foxtel. I don't know if it was live or not, but they did have a sneak peek at it, and it looked pretty good.
They've introduced the trailers of it and stuff.
Yeah, but it should be soon.
They're pretty much turning it into an action movie.
Yeah.
Car racing, right? I mean, it's still cool. Don't get me wrong.
But like, if you look at the very first one, you know, even though it had like the whole car racing, there was a whole theme behind it, which was about, you know, like robberies and all that.
Yeah, there's always a plot to it.
Yeah, you know, and honestly, where they're going with it, you know, as corny as it may be and all that stuff, I reckon they're doing a pretty good job with it. You know, up to number 6, which is, you know,
oh, fantastic. I mean, if we're being honest, the only real one that was probably bad was Tokyo Drift.
I don't know.
Maybe not bad as such, but it definitely wasn't up to scratch. It's not the same without Paul Walker.
Yeah, you know, they took a different approach with it. You know, they introduced like new characters, and you know, they basically based on something different. They based it more around drift racing rather than, you know,
which the drift racing is fine itself. Like, I'm cool if they have a different type of racing.
Yeah, look. Wait. Oh, drifting. But like, you know, the main Fast and Furious ones were all about drag racing, you know, or sprints basically, which is basically drag racing, but with a couple of turns here or there. Yeah, and I think it's the second one with the drawbridge.
Second.
Oh, that one.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Actually, I watched it the other day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know, but the only thing I'm getting confused by is that apparently the timeline is like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3.
Yeah, the third one is
apparently the last one.
Yeah, it would be the last one in there. Type of
thing. Which is like, wow.
I can't really see them doing like anything after this one. I mean, once they clear their names, they can go back to America, and then what? Honestly, are they going to keep finding a new guy to beat up or capture or whatever?
But like the 5th one was a great one because it linked everyone, I reckon, from all the movies around. You know, you had guys from the first movie come back, from the second movie come back, even the third one. I'm pretty sure the
Asian guy.
Yeah,
from the third one.
Isn't he the one that died in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Spoiler, but yeah. Sorry if you haven't seen it, but
it's been out for a while. If you haven't seen it, well, tough shit.
Honestly, if you haven't seen Tokyo Drift, you shouldn't really see any of them. Because as bad as you say it is, because it doesn't have any main actors, on itself, it holds up.
It does. It's not a bad movie, but it's their worst.
The only problem is it has like little Bow Wow in it.
Oh yeah, that's too.
Drives like the Hulk truck or whatever it is. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, he's so massive, he's so big. He needs that car. Oh shit! No!
Oh! You're not even gonna make potential!
Get me distracted again. This is bullshit.
Tragic.
But I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah.
And somehow Letty's still alive.
Yeah, like,
how the fuck are they gonna pull that? She got run over, or massive car crash, and then shot in the head apparently.
Yeah,
how the
apparently.
hell is she alive?
You know, you never actually saw her in the 4th one. You only saw like video or like
you saw
flashbacks.
Her like blood pissing out.
Yeah, you didn't actually see her. So the way that they're gonna twist this to say, oh, she's alive in 6th one, which is another thing I want to go on, like a tangent on, is her in freaking the Resident Evil movies. She died in the 1st one, okay.
Yeah.
And somehow she's been in like the latest one, which I can understand how they went with that, and she's always in like flashbacks. I mean, come on, when you're dead, you're dead.
Don't keep bringing that person
fucking.
back.
Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil
they did that
series.
with
I enjoyed
Lost
the movie
as well, though, didn't they?
Oh, but that was the whole point of Lost. The whole plot was to get you fucking lost. That's why they called it Lost. Oh, where are you? You're fucking lost.
It's just it was pretty confusing.
Yeah. Even though I actually didn't mind the series. I got back into it again.
I liked it. It got confusing for a while. And I remember seeing an interview with one of the writers, and they actually said, we put in so much stuff in the first season or second season that we actually got confused as to how the plot was actually going to turn out.
Yeah. But what...
Like, I want to know, what the hell... What was with the polar bears? That was never answered. Like, where the hell did the polar bears come from?
The kid, whatever he imagined, came to life on that island.
The kid?
Yeah. The kid was reading the comic book, had polar bears in it. Yeah. And so they came alive. You know, something like that.
Oh.
the plane crash. Apparently, he imagined that, even though that had some kind of
Oh, because he didn't want to
relative.
go to America or whatever.
Yeah, something like. I don't know. It was like all this kind of stuff. But
Seriously?
what amazes me is that J.J. Abrams, the guy who created Lost, came out and said when he was writing the first episode, he already had written down how it was going to end.
Yeah.
Which is, to me, was bullshit, because I didn't get the ending. You know, there was like these two magic guys. How are they magic? You know, they're two brothers. You know, one was evil, one was good, and the good guy died, even though he can't die, but he died somehow.
Yeah.
And the evil guy was dead, but alive, but dead, but alive,
Yeah.
but dead.
That was
Fuck!
a bit confusing.
I want to avoid that. Come on, go, go,
Oh,
go.
shit.
Oh, pop the motor, pop the motor. Fuck off, Beto. It worked. You know, you gotta dip the head going across. You know, you can't be all like Stephen Bradbury, who's just like dumbfounded how the hell that happened. Which has to be, honestly, the #1 moment in Australian sporting history. That has to be it.
Oh, for winter sports, sure.
No, for anything. Basically, you know, you're in last spot, you know, you're not the best at it. Shit can still go your way.
Mm. Oh, he would have put money on the lotto that night, surely.
Yes.
Surely!
It would have been like, I put my gold medal down on black. I got all the fucking luck in the world, mate. Put it on black.
That's why he doesn't do anything anymore, because he's probably won that night with his fucking gold medal
The
as
only
well.
thing I've seen him do lately is ads for socks.
Yeah,
Because he went sliding on it, and he had his gold medal on. He's like, I know, even I should not have won this, but I'm fucking milking it forward, Scott.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know? And especially to go down as the first Australian to win a gold medal
At Winter Olympics.
in Winter Olympics,
Yeah.
and that was because everyone else just keeled over. Which
Well-
is basically...
Well, that just proves
um,
they weren't good enough, though. You could
Yeah.
say that. I mean, they weren't good enough to keep their feet in the last bend. I
But
mean,
basically, you could say that as a metaphor for the Australian politics at the moment.
what do you mean?
Liberal, at the moment, are coming dead last. But because Labour are too busy, like, fuck it and falling over, Liberal's going to win.
I don't know. Who can tell with Australian politics, man? I mean, even though people got sick of Kevin Rudd, everyone voted for him to be Prime Minister. Not
Kevin
Julia
07.
Gillard. Yeah, that's right.
Back then, I still want John Howard to be it, because I love Johnny Howard.
Nah.
But what he did for this country, you know, I know it's like, we had like $16 billion in surplus and all that, but he knew that shit was going to go down, and that's why he was saving that money. And if he got that one more term, even though Costello was going to take over, which no one really wanted, if he still got that one more term, you know, we'd probably be even better off than what we are.
No,
But
I
that
think-
being said,
I think
certain
we're-
things
we're
would not have
still-
happened.
We're pretty well
still
off
good.
at the moment. We're economically one of the most stable countries in the world.
Yeah. As Adam Hills put it, who I went and saw on the weekend, Australia has like one of the best economies in the world. That and Canada, but like Australia, we don't know it. We basically treat it as like, say that when we're walking, you can tell how well a country is going by their walk. We're walking with our heads into the clouds. We're all looking at shit going, wow, you know, this is really cool. Because that's how economy's going. You know, and like England, they're all like bowed down over and it's like, oh, you know, I'm getting old, you know, people used to care about me, you know. You don't really hear much about England. While America's all like, oh, tough guys, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, we're strutting, you know, we're the best, we have the best economy in the world, even though we're all going to get fucked over by it in 2 years' time. You know, they're all back, you know, chest pumped up.
No, they're just printing. All America's been doing is just printing off more money, pretty much.
Yeah, it prints money, bitch. See ya. But like, yeah, China's going to take over. China's going to be the #1.
They already are. It's
Fucking
just not
economy.
official yet.
Yeah, pretty much. Because how big's the debt in America? Like 1 trillion? Yeah, I haven't even seen $1 trillion, you know. I've seen a billion, but I haven't seen a trillion.
You've seen $1 billion, have you?
Yeah. Didn't freaking Montgomery Burns have $1 billion bill? Or was that... Oh no, I think that was $1 trillion. That was the $1 trillion bill that he has. Okay. My mistake, I have seen $1 trillion.
Fuck. I'm getting on this one.
But you love Bowser's Castle. This is the third race, yeah?
I think so.
Going by so quick.
Yeah. Fuck! The sun.
Oh, just missed it. Okay. Boom.
Give
Damn
me a rocket and rocket.
Oh!
God! Fuck
Damn it!
Damn it!
You're fucking second.
Yeah, I'm last. I can't really sympathise.
Get the bullet!
Yeah,
Get the
Rocket
bullet!
Man!
Not gonna help!
I'm a Rocket Man. That was pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm still gonna vote for Labour purely because I really hate fucking Abbott, man. I don't want a Catholic nut job in front, leading our country.
No, I don't have a big of a problem as I do with Abbott. You know, everyone hates him. He's okay. You know, he's a bit of like one of those idiots in class. That's funny to laugh at, but you know, I don't know where I was.
Would you want someone?
But, no.
Would you want someone like Farmer leading our country?
No.
Exactly.
But like, the only reason I'm gonna vote for Labour is because the NBN, because the Liberals basically came out and saying, "Oh, I see what you're doing. You're digging up everywhere over Australia and putting down fibre optics, which is good, but it's gonna cost us a shitload of money. So what we're gonna do is be like, no, we're gonna keep the copper wire that we've got, so we don't get as fast as internet as we have, but we're still gonna put fibre optics in some places. Basically, they're gonna do like fucking like FTTN or whatever it's called. It's just basically to the node, where you have all these fibre optics plugged into a node, and then normal cable sent out from there to everyone else's houses, which will put down our internet speed immensely. Like, we have shit internet. Like, yeah, we really do. You know, we may not look at it, but our internet only goes one way, which is download. The way that it was built can't handle upload speeds. That's why every time I make a video, I set it up to freaking upload at about 11 PM. You know, just before I get into bed, you know, tuck myself in and watch a video or two. And it probably won't get fully uploaded until about 5, 6 AM. It takes that long. So with fibre optics and the way that we're going to go about it, you know, everything will just be click both ways. You know? So I'll be like, hey, I want a video up in 10 minutes. Boom. I can probably upload it within like 2 minutes and spend the next 8 minutes, you know, editing like annotations and shit. Cool. That's the only reason why I'm voting Labour, is because I want my fibre. You know, just stop. In my vein, just in my vein, more the fibre. No.
Killing me, I was dominating. Fucking dominating!
Oh, I was about to say, it's okay, it's only the second lap, but I realise it's the last, and I've got no items to catch up with. No items!
Yes, City still wins!
7.
Two blue shells can't beat me.
Oh, it's been going for 46 minutes or up in this session, so. What's it on? Oh. My mum's nearly finished work. So after this, we might have some lunch. Hopefully she brought home lunch. Be great.
Yeah, and Abbott's policy of dealing with the boat people.
Oh, the boat people. Oh.
Just point and aim. Send them right fucking back where they came from, or point and shoot. I mean, let's be honest. It's a pretty difficult issue. I mean, most of the time these people are fleeing for a good reason.
Yes, I can understand the reasons from the coming.
But honestly, why should we have to put up with it?
Isn't there an easier way for them to, you know, seek asylum? Like,
not really.
Most of it lately has been from people from Afghanistan and Pakistan. They've trekked all across Asia to get onto one of these boats to come to Australia. Which I can understand, you know, because at the moment their life is, well, not doing so well over there because, you know, the whole America's still over there and the Taliban's still fucking shooting.
Yeah, well, they'll either get killed by the American soldiers or they'll get killed by the Taliban. So
yeah, so they're
not
like,
a great
you know,
deal.
Come to the land of, you know, land of the opportunity. Or
I understand. I mean, Australia is relatively unaffected by all of these wars. I mean, we don't really see it. I mean, no one really hates Australia, which is good because we're just not that much of a threat to anyone.
As much as they say, you know, we're a racist country, no one's going to do anything.
We're the most multicultural country.
Exactly. That's why they come out and say, you know, we're the most racist because we have the most...
Well, we have the most of everyone else, that's why. All of you fuckers keep coming here.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
No,
Nothing wrong with that. You know?
Well, if we're being honest, though, I mean, honestly, of course, there's always going to be some type of conflict if there's a whole bunch of groups of people, and there's always going to be like one or two people that make a bad name for themselves, and then people are automatically going to stereotype them as being that type.
But don't forget, we also came over here. We're not like, you know, proper Australians, even though we've been here.
We are fine. It's the people before that.
Okay. It's people.
We are Australians. We were born here.
Yeah.
We are true blue.
True blue. You do know the word Aboriginal contains the word original.
Yeah.
You know, original. You know, Australian original. We're not there yet. You know, but I can understand your point. And I can understand people's other points, but.
And technically, my family has nothing to do with invading Australia, because my dad's Scottish, and my mum's family comes from Ireland. So I didn't come as part. Oh, motherfucking, I hate this.
Oh, you probably came over here for opportunity. Well, look at your dad. Your dad is Scottish. Like, there is no Scottish descent. He is Scottish.
My dad is Scottish.
So half of you came from on a boat or on a plane.
Yeah, but they came from Ireland. We didn't invade it.
No.
We came from Ireland, not England, and we came.
Oh, make it!
We came after the whole, English people killing everyone.
Yeah. It is kind of sad.
Besides, Irish don't.
English likes to invade everything and just kill off, then.
Irish only fight with each other. That's it.
Yeah. Irish people are too busy getting drunk.
Yeah, they're either getting drunk or fighting each other.
Yeah.
The whole North and South Island.
Yeah. Which is weird because they're on either side of England. So,
motherfucker! How the hell does that happen?
So they have to basically go through England to fight each other.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Isn't like Ireland down here, England, and then Northern Ireland's at the top?
Ireland is a separate island.
Separate island?
Yes, in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
You've got Scotland, which makes up the northern part of it. You've got England.
Yeah.
And then the tiny bit in like a tiny corner is Wales in England.
What about Scotland?
Ireland is a completely separate thing. Pardon?
What about Scotland?
Scotland is like the northern half of England.
I thought that was Northern Ireland.
No, Ireland itself is a separate island.
Yeah, but I thought Northern Ireland was a part of the Great Britain, while normal Ireland is separate.
Yes. Yes. There's the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, Republic of Ireland, which
is part of the UK.
Yeah. And I thought that was always attached to England. I thought that was at the north of England.
It's not attached to England. Ireland itself.
Yeah.
It's all the one country.
And that's split the two.
Yeah, they've pretty much got a border splitting in half.
I always thought Ireland was its own separate country off to like the bottom, like over here. It's hard to demonstrate.
Part of Ireland, the Republic of Ireland is part of Europe, the European thingy, whatever. Same as the UK, technically, as I found out in high school.
Yeah, United Kingdom isn't its own continent.
United Kingdom is part of Europe. It's not its own continent,
even though it has its own currency. But yeah.
See, that's what got me, man.
Hey, so did Greek at one stage, and look how well they're going.
Yeah, but Greece is Greece.
They couldn't buy shit with sugar at the moment. No offense to any Greeks out there, but your economy is bad.
Your economy is fucked.
you guys basically got bought out by Germany.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Same with England.
You're going to be speaking German in fucking 10 years.
I think was it Scotland or Ireland? They had like massive debts and Germany bought them out.
It wasn't Scotland.
It must have been Ireland then, because I'm pretty sure they're owned by Germany now. Germany basically paid off their debts. I'm like, oh, Germany's got to succeed what they haven't done in about 70 years and actually successfully invade England.
Well, they won't. Technically, they're not invading them. They just own them.
Yeah, they own something close enough to invade.
They're owed from the UK.
They're owed. So, they'll be like, next time we go into battle, you're on our side. Because we own you.
No, if it comes down to that, England can just say, no, fuck you.
But it's like, hey, we paid off their debts.
No, they can say, oh, we have America as our loss. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Australia would be like, hey, we got no time for that. We'll stay over here.
Yeah, that's right. They'll say...
Piss off! Oh, that was close.
Australia only chips in a few soldiers when it has to, when the big allies are making a make a move somewhere.
Did you hear about that racist chick on the train? Oh, she had like a huge rant at like this. I think it was a Somalian guy.
Mhm.
Like I think it was on the Craigieburn line, and some people stepped in, kind of intervened, kind of thing. But they filmed it all, and basically, she's like, "Oh, my granddad fought in World War One to keep you black pricks out of our country," and immediately, alarm bells. Like Adam Hills made a joke about this. Is like, this is how you know racist people are dumb. Keep you black pricks out. It was the first thing he analysed. It's like, I'm pretty sure we fought to allow freedom for people to come into our country. So it's quite the opposite, We allowed them to come into our country. Second part, pretty sure World War One was the whole Gallipoli side.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't that many black people in like Turkey. Yeah. Honestly, I haven't learnt much per se on World War One. Basically, everything that gets the attention is World War Two because of Hitler. But I don't know who we were fighting. Like, I know we fought Turkey at one stage. I don't know why though.
The remnants of the Ottoman Empire, which was Turkey.
Yeah.
And we were fighting Germany.
Yeah. Because I was pretty sure Germany was both the enemies in World War One, World War Two.
Germany invaded France.
Ah.
And then everyone else stepped in.
Oh, is that all France?
I think they did Belgium as well. I'm not sure.
I can understand.
They took over. They were taking on the Soviets as well, and a whole bunch of shit was going on.
Because I understand World War Two was all about basically.
Nathan would know.
Yeah, Nathan would know, but like Europe's side was all Germany, with the Third Reich and all that invading everywhere.
It was mainly Germany. Germany instigated. Well, I don't know if they instigated the wars, but they were the.
No, I'm pretty sure they did when they invaded Poland. Pretty sure that's what instigated it, saying we declare war after we invade that, and then Japan's like, oh, they're doing it over there. We'll do it over here. We'll try and invade Australia, and we're like, well, fucking no. We'll go defend up in Papua New Guinea and on the Kokoda Trail and all that. And then the Americans at the end came to the rescue once again. Well, it's always at the end of a movie.
The problem is that when Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, that's when they brought the Americans into it.
But like you look at it and like the fact of like a movie for World War II on both sides, it's about the 80th minute mark of a 100-minute film is when the cavalry arrives on their horses. Like, oh, what have we missed? And you see like the English, they're all bugging out. It's like, fuck me, where have you been? We've been trying to fight these guys off with no planes. And then Americans are like,
The problem was that Britain was getting hammered by the Germans, and because they took over France, so they were really close. They could bomb London from where they were, and for back then that was
But what
really impressive.
What I like about that was England's tactics. They were being smart. They made inflatable airplanes and just left them on. They made airports, left them all there. So when Germans fly overhead, they're like, oh shit, we've got shit here. Well, it was like all cardboard and just fucking plastic, which was really smart of them.
Oh yeah, no, they did well. But yeah, what happened was that then Hitler in the Second World War went across to Japan and said, hey, the Americans, if they join this war, they're gonna fuck us up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys take all their major airports and stuff, and then they can't really do much. They just have to sit there until more planes are made. So
this is the last race already.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first video is all about footy. This one's
politics
war. And war.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, they're a good old chat.
Good old chats. Might move that on to another game after this. But yeah, I don't know what the scores are. I've been clicking.
No, to be honest, no. You're probably winning.
I'm hoping. I did have a couple bad finishes, so I don't know. I won that last one, so. So I think should have bought more than the 6-pack.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Maybe you can get some money for that.
I got money on the card. I just got no money in my wallet.
So you can buy them with 6-pack.
Okay. That's alright. Don't want to bring too much. My nephew's coming over after school. Because my brother is interstate for some army thing. I don't know. All I know is he has to go to Canberra and then he's off to Brisbane and then he's home in like 3 days. Yeah. It's very quiet. Ah, this whole no sound business.
Concentrating.
Oh yeah, I see you concentrating up in second and I'm down here in 12. Ouch. Get off the ball. Damn it. Didn't quite work.
Got him.
Damn it. Didn't even get that out of me. Go.
Bring on the blue shells.
Hell yeah, burn blue shells. What do I got? Ah! Bullet.
Rocket Man. Goes.
Shoom! 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 And should be coming back in a second. There we go. Wow, I flew over the top of someone. Didn't hit him, went over the top.
Lucky bastard. You probably, if it was me, you probably would have hit me.
Oh god, yeah. I would have aimed. I would have taken it over. My new driving fan. Would have aimed for you. Take that. Yeah, take my squid. Take that ink.
Oh, I can't see.
Oh, baby Mario's back with a vengeance. Open for miracle shot! Because I think you're gonna win. There's not been one freaking blue shell like you said there would be.
No one blue shell. That's awesome.
Ah, that was a good finish one too. Let's see how the points actually turned out. Oh, yeah, I won. You fourth? Oh, you did worse this time. See, I knew it. The 100cc, you know? You were doing too good.
We just didn't concentrate that much. And we had harder races that one. We had Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah, that's always a tough one.
Fucking hate that one. How anyone wins that one?
I know, I came second last in that one, I think so.
Yeah, I haven't beat you in that. Okay, mate.
Yeah. Oh, we did both that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching these videos.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're watching in session. I think we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll move on with some more games.
Yeah.
There. Till then. Catch us later.
Toodaloo.